a look at that. You see a low pressure over Louisiana. I'm going to talk about that at length. And I wanted to bring that up at front because we are going to be talking about not much in rain chances for this work week. As nice as that rain was over the weekend, this is all that's going on here on our Monday. Down into the very southeast corner, we see over in parts of southern Anderson County, just a few showers. There's been a little bit of lightning with that, and that's all the activity we've seen so far. Sunday's rain, yesterday's rain, not too bad, almost a half an inch of rain. We're still got quite the deficit for the month. In fact, when you take a look at spring so far, we're still under 6 inches of rain, and that's the 20th driest spring on record. So we could use a little bit more rain. Let's talk about tomorrow's rain chances. We'll start off with mostly sunny skies in the morning and temperatures in the 70s. We've been a couple mornings in a row now in the 60s, but we'll get right back to warm mornings. And in the afternoon heating, you don't see a lot of activity around the Metroplex, and you see a little bit along the Red River and a little bit into our eastern counties. So begins a weather pattern much like that over the next several days. Let's look at Wednesday. Again, we'll start the morning with mostly clear skies. The clouds will build up in the afternoon heating. You get into the afternoon heating, don't see a lot around the Metroplex, but you do see a little bit along our eastern edge. That's the story not only tomorrow, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as well. Now, the one thing that's the fly in the ointment, the possibility of getting significant rains, is that we're starting to see a tropical disturbance. Now, we're still 10 days away from the hurricane season starting, and we're many days away from this developing, even if it does develop into a tropical system. But even if it doesn't, it's still going to bring a lot of moisture up into the Gulf and eventually into the southern states. Now, it's interesting. This is just one of the long-range forecast models showing this thing not only getting into the deep south, but starting to make a turn out towards Texas. Now, it stalls over Louisiana, but if this forecast brings it a little bit more towards us, we could end up with a little bit better rain chance by the end of May and some cooler weather. But the next 7 days, you see how dry. This is a 7-day rainfall forecast. You don't see a lot of rain around here. So our forecast for tonight is 70 degrees for an overnight low. We're back to warm mornings and temperatures tomorrow in the upper 80s with a 20% chance of an afternoon thunderstorm, and most of that to the east of the Metroplex. You see 20% across the board all the way to Friday. And as we go into the holiday weekend, right now, it is looking hot.
See that?
Yeah, we'll be waterlogged in the pool.